Welcome to Pouches and More, and today we'll prepare this denim pouch. It's a very simple pouch. It's got no pockets inside. It's just got a central pocket. It's completely lined. We have made a simple boxing. It's very simple to make. So let's check out the materials required to make this pouch. We require 2 pieces of main fabric denim fused with interfacing and 2 pieces of lining, and these measure 9.5 by 5.5. Fabric for tab 2 inches by 2 inches and a 10-inch long zip. I have a longer zip, I'll be cutting it short. So these are all the materials. So first we'll be preparing the zip. We have taken the main fabric that is 9.5 inches long, so we'll be requiring a zip which is 8.5 inches. So we are going to remove this metal, and after the metal we'll be measuring it 8.5 inches. So from here we'll start measuring and we'll take it at 8.5 inches. So this is the length of the zipper that we require. Now this metal we are going to cut it. We have cut it, and on this side we'll be fixing the tab. For that we'll just fold the tab in half like this. Get the raw edges again to the center. Both sides we'll get it to the center again, and we need to make another fold that is right in the center. So right in the center we're going to make another fold. Now we are going to insert the raw end of the zipper that we just cut into this tab, and here we'll be making a simple straight stitch. Now for the other end of the zipper, we're just going to pull the slider inside this mark, and we're going to fold it exactly on this mark. So here we're going to fold it like this. On the wrong side we'll be doing the fold. So the zipper tape we'll be folding it on the wrong side and we'll be pinning this. We also need to make a stitch on this. So both sides we'll be folding it on the wrong side, pinning it and making a stitch. So that's the reason we require a little longer zip, since we will be folding it. Now we'll make a stitch on all these 3 parts. So we have done this. We are just going to cut the extra zip and the fabric. So our zipper is ready. We have cut the extra zip and the fabric. Now we just make a center mark. So for that we'll just fold the zipper tape like this, and on both sides we'll be making a center mark. Both sides we'll just align it properly and then fold it. So this is our center mark on the zipper tape. Now for the main fabric we'll be doing the same thing, that is fold it in half and make a center mark. Now we'll align the center mark of the zipper and the main fabric. Main fabric is right side facing up, slider facing down of the zipper. Align the centers. The mark that we just did, we're just going to align it, and we'll be clipping the entire zipper. So we have clipped it to the main fabric. Now for the lining fabric, again right side facing down, align it from the sides and the top, and again clip the entire lining fabric. So here right sides of the lining fabric and the main fabric are together. Zipper is sandwiched in between, straight stitch. So our stitching is done. Now we'll just hand press the fabrics together on one side. So just hand press it. We need to make a simple straight top stitch on this. So our top stitch is done. Now for the other side, we'll put the right side of the main fabric facing down, that is right sides together. In case we want, we can make a center marking, or else just align it from the center and the top. So we're just going to align it and clip it like this. So here our right sides of the main fabric are together. We'll just flip it over, and on the lining fabric side we are going to put the lining fabric right side facing down, aligns from the side and top, and again clip it all together. So here lining fabric right sides are together, main fabric right sides are together. We're just going to make a straight stitch. So our stitching is done. Just as we did for the other side, we are going to get both the fabrics on one side, hand press it and make a top stitch. So it's a simple straight stitch that we'll have to do as a top stitch. So both sides we will be doing the top stitch. Top stitch is done. Now we need to stitch all around. Now before stitching all around, there is another optional step. So I will be putting this label that will be around 2 inches from the corners. I'll measure and put this label. This is optional. So I fixed the label like this, and now we'll take the main fabric, and we have fixed it only on the main fabric, not on the lining fabric. So now we are going to take the main fabric, both sides, right sides together. We need to keep the zip open. Now align the edges and the sides and clip all around. We'll be doing the same for the lining fabric also. We need to align the edges and clip all around. Now we need to make a stitch all around, but we need to leave an opening in the lining fabric, that is to turn it right side out. So this is the opening, and all around we'll be stitching. We have stitched all around. This is the opening. We're just going to press open flatten the seams. So we're just going to flatten the seams like this. Now we need to make the boxing on the corner. So for that we're just going to separate the fabrics like this and flatten the seams. The base and the side seams we will be flattening it, and we need to align the stitch marks. So once we flatten the seams, we are just going to get the stitch marks aligned together. And now on this part we need to make a boxing. So here we will be keeping the scale. The mark will be right on the center, and on either side we will be taking around half inches. So this is our center mark. It's aligned directly on the inch mark, and on either side we are going to take half inches. So our entire boxing will be of 1 inch. So this is our entire boxing, it's of 1 inch. We need to make a stitch on this. We'll be doing the same thing for the other 3 sides also. So marking is done. We finished marking on the lining fabric as well as the main fabric. Now we'll just make a stitch. So our stitching is done. We'll just cut the extra fabric now. So our extra fabric is also cut. Now from this opening we'll turn the entire pouch right side out. We'll just hand press the seams. That is the seams over here where the lining and the main fabric meet. We're just going to hand press flatten the seams so that when we turn them over they will be absolutely flat. The lining fabric also will flatten the seams. Now we'll turn the entire pouch. So it's turned to the right side and this is how it will be looking. Now we need to stitch this opening. So we have already flattened the seams and we have hand pressed it, so it becomes easy. We just hold the seams together like this, the opening, and we need to make a straight stitch. So we already made a straight stitch and this is how our entire pouch will be looking. It's completely lined, no raw edges, and it's a simple boxing of 1 inch that we have done, and it's a very simple pouch to make. Looks nice. Please to try this. Thanks for watching. Bye.